When the Knicks are good, the NBA is better. It's that simple. Joining us now is MSG Network's finest, Monica McNutt. Monica, the playoffs seem like a lock right now for the Knicks, but do they have enough to get out of the first round?
Well, Justin, it's all about matchups at this point, right? Like we saw in the latter parts of April where this team has snagged a 4 seed, and that would have potentially teed them up against Atlanta Hawks team, right? In that 4 or 5. I would take the Knicks in that particular matchup. Now, we obviously have to see where they land by the end of the regular season, but listen, did you predict that they would be this good? It's hard to say that they would not put up a fight and get out of that first round.
No one predicted that they'd be this good, and I would definitely pick the Knicks over Atlanta. But Julius Randle right now is clearly the engine that keeps this team going. But what gives you the confidence that this team can win a game if he has an off night like he had earlier this week against the Suns?
Oh, man, you're really putting me in the hot seat here, Justin. Here's the thing. It is a team sport. I think one off night, maybe two, the guys galvanize around their leader, they're able to fill it in. But it is no secret that Julius Randle is 100% the engine of this team. And he has to be playing good ball down the stretch, and particularly when we talk about trying to win an actual playoff series. But I'm very encouraged by the growth of RJ Barrett in his sophomore season. I mean, literally improved across the board. I gave him the blues last year for not being able to knock down threes, and he's fixed that right up. D Rose, over the course of that 9-game win streak, he's giving you 16 and 4 assists. Reggie Bullock as a 3 and D kind of guy. And then in spots, we've seen some glamour from Obi Toppin, but Emmanuel quickly as a rookie, I was about to call him a freshman, has been phenomenal. So I think we've seen a lot of growth from different guys on this team. That was unexpected, but there is no secret. Julius is truly the engine.
Definitely, and honestly, I'm not sure any of this would be possible without Tom Thibodeau. If the Knicks finish in the top 4, Monica, he's got to be coach of the year, right?
I mean, the only guy that I would even then put in the same conversation would be Monty Williams out with the Phoenix Suns in terms of what they've been able to do. But golly, Justin, I mean, it's really hard to go Monty over Tom. Oh, man. I mean, I think you think of the pieces that this team had, right? And there wasn't any super splashes over the course of free agency or in last year's offseason.
A big picture question, just because Knicks fans go crazy. Are the Knicks back, or do we need to see this again next year?
Did you not watch? Oh, my gosh, I'm messing up my home games. But did you not hear Julius Randle post-game, Justin? Why would you ever ask me that? He said it, and then his son said it as well when he made a jump appearance with Rachel Nichols at the end of the week. So, yes, we're back. Julius Randle is here.
Say no mas. I don't like to be a prisoner of the moment, but yes, if Julius said it, then it must be true. One more before I let you go and get out of here, Monica. Rumor has it I'll have the opportunity to win 10 grand by watching a Knicks game. Tell me more about this contest that's going on at MSG with the Pick'em app.
So it is called the Pick'em app. You nailed it, right? And it's super simple. You just download the app. There's a couple of parlay style options. You can play with the Knicks or the Rangers. You kind of pick what you think is going to happen. The guys do a great job with their pregame. They pick who's going to have the most points or who's going to do X, Y, Z in a quarter. If you win, you have an opportunity to win $10,000.
Definitely. Thanks for joining us, Monica. You can catch her practically everywhere because Monica has jobs with a few S's. When it comes to the Knicks, lock into her new weeknight show, MSG PM with Kaz. I'm Justin Walters. Back to you guys.